What's going on, guys? My name is Ben and welcome back to another video. As you can see, I am out driving my Fiesta ST for the first time. However, all is not as it seems. As mentioned in the ending to the last video, I mentioned that there was a fault with the car that I hadn't been telling you. Shit, the bed. And I'm not, in fact, driving the car. As you can see in front, I am being towed. Yes, from the day where I put all the drive shaft and the wishbone back together, the car wouldn't go in gear. It would go in gear when the engine was off. However, when the engine was running, the gearbox refused to go into gear, so I couldn't drive it. However, recently, it has started going into gear and I can let the clutch out and drive it very slowly. However, there's some flapping and some rattling coming from the gearbox, so it needs a new clutch and slave cylinder. That is where I'm off to today. I'm off to one of the sites I visit for work, which is Arbery Citroen in Nuneaton, and it's going in for a clutch replacement. Whilst it is there, it is also getting a full wheel alignment, it's MOT. So once that is done, probably tomorrow or Tuesday, then the car will be insured and will be driven, which I cannot wait for. It's been a long time coming. The car looks fantastic, it's all together. And even to get the car to this stage is a massive achievement. It's just one of those things, it's a massive, well, it's not too bad, it's a big cost, which I didn't anticipate when I bought the car, but it's one of those, it happens. And at least just think how desirable the car will be when it's got a new clutch and all new brakes. It's going to be like a brand new car again. So that's where we're off to now. I am going to stop talking and concentrate because I've never been towed before, and I don't like it, if I'm honest. We're doing 50 miles an hour and my tracking's out, so the car's all over the road. And there's just so much concentration, I'm not having fun at all. See you at Citroen. As my first towing experience goes, I did not enjoy that, especially as the tracking is so far out that the car was just all over the road and the steering wasn't straight. However, we have made it. I've dropped the car off at Citroen. They are going to be doing the work on the car, and I will pick it up when it's done. Hopefully it's done quite quick so I can just go out and enjoy the car. And there it is. It's pretty much finished. It will have its new clutch and MOT, and we'll all be aligned next time I see it. Right, before I end the video, I thought I would let you guys know how the car did on the MOT. I realised that you probably want to know, and that I'd previously left it out when I was editing this video. So, the car passed. It only had one advisory, which was tyre has a cut but not deep enough to reach the ply or cords near side rear, which is that one. It's just an advisory. However, I will probably still replace that tyre if I can get a hold of a good one at a good price. But yes, the car is now fully MOT'd. It's had its alignment done. The brakes have been bled. So now really the process is just breaking the car in rather. So that is what I'm doing, like the brakes and the new clutch and bits like that. So the next video you will see is actually my first drive of this car, which is incredibly exciting. It's just to think it's come from such a long way from a crashed, undrivable car on the back of a truck to what it is now, a fully taxed and insured car that I can now go out and drive onto the open roads. But that is it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you do not miss out on any other videos coming with this car, especially the first drive one. I cannot wait to film that. Thanks for watching, guys.